U.S. President Donald Trump has issued a stern threat to North Korea, as the rogue nation's state media warned that it would launch a nuclear attack on the U.S. if provoked. In a pair of tweets aimed at goading China into taking action against the dictatorship, Mr. Trump said North Korea is looking for trouble and vowed to solve the problem with or without Chinese help. He also said that China could expect a better trade deal with the U.S. if they work to neutralize the nuclear threat that North Korea posed. Meanwhile, North Korea's official Rodong Sinmun newspaper said, "Our revolutionary strong army is keenly watching every move by enemy elements with our nuclear sight focused on the U.S. invasionary bases, not only in South Korea and the Pacific Operation Theater but also in the U.S. mainland." The war of words comes as reports firm that China is amassing soldiers on the North Korean border in anticipation of a potential preemptive strike from the U.S. Mr. Trump's tweets represent the president's first public statements on the issue since the U.S. diverted a naval strike force, including the aircraft carrier USS Carl Vinson and 3 guided missile destroyers, to the western Pacific Ocean on Saturday. North Korea has slammed the U.S. show of force, saying there would be catastrophic consequences. In a statement provided to CNN, Pyongyang said it would counter reckless acts of aggression no matter what methods the U.S. wants to take. The statement said the current grim situation justified its self-defensive and preemptive strike capabilities with a nuclear force at the core. "We will make the U.S. fully accountable for the catastrophic consequences that may be brought about by its high-handed and outrageous acts," the statement said. Tensions have escalated sharply on the Korean peninsula since North Korea tested a mid-range ballistic missile last week, while Chinese President Xi Jinping was meeting with Mr. Trump in Florida. The U.S. has sent the Armada to the western Pacific in response to the tests, and the movement was also timed ahead of the most important day on the isolated nation's calendar, the birthday of the country's founder Kim Il-sung, who was the late grandfather of current leader Kim Jong-un. Pyongyang is expected to mark the 105th anniversary on Saturday with a provocative display, such as launching a missile or testing a nuclear device. Mr. Trump has threatened unilateral military action against North Korea before. His tweets overnight are more aimed at encouraging action from China, which is the North's only major ally. Chinese army buildup on North Korea border, reports. The escalating tensions come amid reports that the Chinese army has sent 150,000 troops to the North Korean border in case of military action. South Korea's Chosun.com reported that medical and backup units from the People's Liberation Army had been deployed to the Yalu River. The claim has been lent credibility after it was repeated on the front page of China's state-owned Global Times newspaper. "We will defend ourselves by powerful force." North Korea's foreign ministry and state-run media have both indicated that the nation is prepared to respond to the U.S.'s show of force. An unnamed foreign ministry spokesman said reckless moves for invading had reached a serious phase. "We never begged for peace, but we will take the toughest counteraction against the provocateurs in order to defend ourselves by powerful force of arms and keep to the road chosen by ourselves," he said in a statement to the KCNA news agency.